Today I'm going to show you guys how to get the perfect braid out results on natural hair. Let's get right to it. So I start with my hair about 90% air dried, and this is really important because otherwise it'll take forever for the braids to dry. I use Kinky Curly's Not Today, Kinky Curly Custard, Jojoba Oil, and a Denman brush. So I start by separating my hair into a medium-sized section because I want medium waves. If you want smaller waves, you could just make your braids smaller. Now I apply just a little bit of the Kinky Curly leave-in and curling custard, and these are actually the same products I use for my wash and goes, and so I use them for my braid outs too because I know they help with definition. Then I gently brush my hair to make sure the product is evenly dispersed and to smooth out my natural curl pattern. Now I start braiding directly from the root, and I make the braids as tight as possible. As you can see, I keep smoothing out each strand because I don't want it to revert back to my natural curl pattern. When braiding the front, I put extra product on my edges because of course those have to be nice and smooth. Again, I make sure each strand is as smooth as possible. So I just do the same thing all over, but when I get to the front, I make sure that I part my hair to the side and then I braid it to the side because that is the way I want it to fall when I take the braids out. After, I'm left with about 10 braids. Now that I'm finished braiding, I take the jojoba oil and apply it to all of my ends. This seals in moisture and prevents breakage. I take an old t-shirt and squeeze out any extra moisture so that the braids dry faster. Don't use a towel because the towel will make it frizzy. Then I just take a few bobby pins and pin my hair down so that when I sleep on it, my braids don't get bent. Then I put on a silk scarf and let it dry overnight, which takes about 12 hours. The next morning, when they are completely dry, I take out the braids. But remember, it is essential that they are 100% dry, otherwise they'll be frizzy and you would not be happy with it. When taking out the braids, I'm super gentle so that I don't mess up the pattern. After I take out the braids, I use a pick and gently stretch out the roots to add length and volume. Lastly, I just use my hands to gently fluff out my hair and add even more volume. And that's it, the perfect braid out. I hope this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in my next video.